I'm so alone. Nothing feels like home. Did you hear that? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Virtual Nonsense podcast, where it's the Will Show, and it's just me, featuring our special guest, Fisher. Fisher, say hello. And speaking of,
Oh no.
just a little burp, nothing that we can't move past. Let me just explain what's going on. So, first of all, we are moving to Los Angeles, California. This week. Moving has been hectic. Sammy just moved into a new place and there's no Wi-Fi. And we were gonna do this on vMix together, but I think he had like 1 kilobyte of upload speed using his data, and it wasn't enough to do something like this. And so I'm very nervous, and I know I'm also very insecure about talking and my ability to talk for an hour and have it make sense and be coherent and funny and entertaining. However, we're gonna try our best. There are a lot of things that I could do right now to try and be more entertaining. I thought about um, taking maybe half a gram of mushrooms. I was thinking about going to the gas station and getting like a vape and then being sad like the whole time. Or eating 4 slices of pizza and then also equally hating myself. I decided to get 2 instead. This is Poppy John's.
How did you get just 2 slices of Papa John's?
um, they have a slice deal where they'll come to your door and open the pizza box, and you can take as many as you
You
like,
just
and you
pick the
can leave.
ones you want. You just pick the
Yeah,
ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
They go
Yeah.
door to door. It actually that would work. I bet you if I had 6 boxes of pizza and walked around my apartment complex and open and knocked on every door and opened it and said $2 a slice. Wait, would I make money with $2 a slice?
It'd be
If it was Little
close.
Caesars. If it was
Yeah.
Little Caesars, I would.
Yeah, it's
I'd
like an
say two
ice cream
dollars a
truck
slice.
for pizza slices.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Why don't they do that?
I know.
Um, I guess I could do ice cream too. Hmm. I would buy if someone knocked on my door with a box of pizza and said $2 a slice, I would buy 2 slices. I'm actually moving tomorrow, and this is the last of what I have. This is my set. I don't sleep in here. So we have a few things planned today, um, such as a Reddit post called "Am I the asshole?" And I would love to give my opinion. Professor Will is back at it with his educated psychological opinions. I'm very good at reading. I'm very good socially at communicating and giving advice and making good decisions. And I hope that my response to this reflects that. So today we're going to be going through for one of our segments. We're going to be going through something called "Am I the asshole?" on Reddit. Um, One thing about a fun fact about me is that I've moved. This is my 20th move. I counted the other night, and I've moved 20 times in my life. I'm 22 years old. My 23rd birthday is in 3 days. And by the time this video comes out, if you're watching it on the day that it comes out, my birthday was 4 days ago, and that means I'm 23 years old. Which means there aren't many years that I've spent the entirety of the year in a home because I move around so much. And there's no particular reasons. Like there was one time that like I just like a lot of them were like dorms and then this apartment and then the last apartment and then I wasn't like a military baby or anything. So that's a fun fact about Will. And also another fun fact is that I always need to be stimulating myself under the table, whether it's with my fingers, never my I want to
What?
preface that. No, no, no. Shane,
I'll cut to Shane.
that's not Shane. Who the fuck is
Hi,
that?
guys.
Is that Shane?
Oh,
Hi.
Sammy's here. Sammy made it.
Oh Jesus.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh no. Oh Sammy, thank you for joining us. I is your Wi-Fi better? How are you feeling?
Oh, he's lagging. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's okay. I got it,
Wait, you
Sammy.
hear
I
me?
got it
You
from
hear me?
Hey, hey, hey. I got it from here. You know, you've had the spotlight for forever so long. It's my turn now, Sammy. So get off the screen, put my face back, my face in all my glory and all um my reciprocities. What was I talking about? Stimulating myself?
Under the
Stimulating
table, yeah.
myself.
Under the table,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
under the table meant
With your
more like
fingers, you
fidgeting.
said. Yeah.
Yes, my fingers
Mhm.
twiddling, twiddling, and poking my
Yeah.
like I like to poke my the skin on my thigh until it makes an imprint, and then watching it slowly turn from white to red back into the beautiful caramel peanut butter chocolate color that it is now. Also, this is my cat Shug. There was also another thing where actually, I've been struggling with this recently. I have a big thing about feeling even on both sides of my body. If I have an itch on the left side of my body and I itch the same place on the right side of my body just so it feels more even. And it's also gotten to the point where like if somebody like punches me, or actually I burn the this happened a couple weeks ago. I burned the fuck out of myself with like a lighter on my left arm, and I like purposefully burned myself on my right arm because
What?
I felt the need to be even on both sides of my body. Did you say what?
That's kinda crazy.
Well, it wasn't like bad. It was like I mean it didn't it wasn't like okay, burn the fuck out of myself might be in a stress, but like you know when you
Right.
burn yourself with a lighter a little bit and you're like, ow.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Back to the point of stimulating myself under the table. I meant in the terms of fidgeting, like this with my fingers or like cracking my knuckles. I crack my knuckles so many times a
Oh,
day.
me too.
Really? How many
All the
different
time.
ways can you do it?
Well, you showed me a new
You
way during a recording. You walked up to me, you're like, "Can I crack your thumb?" And then you just did, like, some wild shit to
That's my
me.
favorite thing. Oh, I love that one. That's
Yeah.
a good one.
I
I
like cracking
also
my
there's
back too. I do the elbows. Yeah.
what? What's elbows?
If you just, like, extend your arm, like, fully, you'll get, like, the elbow to pop. Oh, it happened?
Oh, fuck, it worked. It
Oh,
literally
wow.
worked.
Okay. Yeah,
I do
yeah.
that with knee too sometimes.
Oh, yeah, the knee one's good. I
Do you
mean,
think that I redeemed myself enough? Because I know that saying I was stimulating myself under the
right.
desk was kind of crazy. Do you think that I like
I mean, do whatever you want.
clarified enough what I
You
was
know,
trying to say?
sanctity of your own home. I'm not invading. You can do whatever you want at your house.
No, it's completely separate from my penis and anus and whatever
I
other
wasn't saying that.
sexual.
You're the one that's saying that now. No one was even saying
No,
that.
no, but you're implying that like this. Oh, in your own home, like you can fucking touch yourself. Like I can like touch yourself. It's semantics. I get it, but like it's
Right.
all. We can move on from it.
Okay. Sounds good.
It's not about jorking it, and I promise.
Shout
I
out.
don't do that under the that's why I tried to say it was always appropriate and professional. But,
I mean, sometimes it gets itchy, and you gotta go down there.
It's true.
what gets itchy? What does? What are you implying? Imply something. Don't be so vague about it. Tell me what you're talking about. Are you talking
Sometimes
about my penis?
the
Yes or no?
Yourself.
the grundle's got to itch.
It's a
You
yes
gotta
or no
you gotta move
question.
it around. Sometimes you sit on a nut.
Yeah. Testicular
Sit on a
torsion.
nut.
You've talked about this before. It's a fear we all have.
It's a fear that we all, penis havers, penis owners,
Penis
penis
owners.
embracers. I embrace my penis. I
Okay.
embrace I embrace having it in the sense that I'm proud of having one. Not that not that
Penis proud.
having anything else is wrong. So moving has been really difficult on my mental health. I had 2 roommates that I was gonna live with, but both of them fell through last second. And then
Damn.
I had to pivot to another spot where I'm living alone, which I really do hate living alone. Like I really enjoyed I've had a lot of roommates that I've been really close with, and I enjoy having that sort of like connection and like somebody that also motivates. We can motivate each other. Like is just around to be like, yo, like how was your day? Like what'd you do? Like, oh, you want like let's make some dinner, like let's hang out. Like sometimes when I get into like what are they called? Just like slumps where I'm not very happy. It can be a lot of energy to like drive 20 minutes somewhere to like hang out with somebody or like um and I know that people could like come to you too, but like it's always nice just to be able to like knock on someone's door and be like, "Hey, I need somebody to talk to. Like, can we like hang out?" So, I'm a little upset about that, but it is a nice spot in the sense that it was last second, so like I was kind of just scrambling and I had to send my manager out to tour it um because was still in Austin, and she luckily did. She didn't give the most in-depth tour of the apartment, which is fine, but uh, so I like agreed to it, and it's 1,800 square feet, which is a huge
That
place,
seems big.
a
Yeah.
very large
Yeah,
space.
my house, 3-bedroom house, is 19. So
Whoa.
So
Do you need
in
roommates, Will? I'll come live with you.
no, the thing is, it's a two-bedroom apartment.
It's
Um,
that big?
it's a two-bedroom apartment, 1,800 square feet, but um, the deal is that both of the people that live there are traveling until like July 2025. So, I'm gonna have the whole place to myself. One of the bedrooms is gonna be like locked off, and like the agreement is that like nobody else can stay there, and stuff. So it's a really nice gig, and like Shug will have a lot of room to run around and play around, and that's gonna be nice for her. But then I came to find out that when she was sending me like the list of stuff, the landlord or whoever I agreed with, she said that the microwave doesn't work, er, and the stove and oven are more of an antique. whatever whatever that means. Um I don't know
Are
what
they gas stove? Like gas
they're
stove and
gas
oven?
stoves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does that mean? I have to like
Well, it depends on how old they are.
yeah,
I
to
used to
me, it
live
sounds like it's just for show.
Yeah, sounds
do I
like it
have
a
to
little
like
bit.
put coal in it or no, it's gas.
Yeah. I mean, I used to live in a house with like a oven that was leaking for like 6 months.
Oh,
Um
delicious.
well, yeah, kind of a little delusion as you walk downstairs.
Oh,
Um
fuck.
but yeah,
Jesus.
we had to like light it with like a lighter. Like you would turn on the
Yeah.
stove and then you'd reach in. It was super sketch because you'd reach in with a lighter and you'd be like, okay, I just hope I didn't leave it on for too long and I blow
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Um,
Holy shit.
so hopefully you don't have to do that. But how are you
Yeah,
gonna
I
cook your
mean, I
food?
haven't
Air fryer?
that yeah, I have an air
Yeah.
fryer I'm gonna bring, and she was also saying she prefers to use the toaster oven. She has a toaster oven, but if I can't cook eggs, I'm gonna go crazy. I love an egg. I don't know what I'm
Dude,
gonna do about eggs. Maybe get like a portable stovetop
hold on.
or
I'm
whatever.
I'm I'm gonna leave for a second, come back with the egg device that you need to buy. Hold on.
Egg device?
Yeah, my
Oh,
mom got me
I
this
need
for
to
my
be
for my birthday.
I need to tap into like egg devices apparently, or any devices that may make my life easier off of like what, like Temu or like is Temu immoral to use? I never really know. Like I've heard shit where it's like never buy shit off Temu. Like are they using like child is it like child labor laws or something, or is it like immoral? But I feel like there are a lot of devices. There's also no laundry. There's no washer dryer in the place, which I didn't know either. But I was looking into. They have like you can buy a portable mini washer and dryer, but you have to connect it to like the water valve under the sink in the bathroom. And I was like, oh, I don't really trust. I don't really know if that's worth it. Show me your eggy.
Okay, hold on. I gotta unpack it. I've been moving too, so
Yeah,
everything's been
yeah.
packed up.
I like your floors. I like those kind of floors.
Thank you. It hides the dirt very well.
Oh fuck. Oh.
So this is the device. It lets you cook 7 eggs at a time. You just kind of plop
Oh.
them in there.
Whoa.
There's little.
Whoa. So that's for hard boiled, or no?
Yep. You could do
Is it?
soft boil, hard boil. You could poach eggs. It
Wait, don't you
steams
need
them.
water for that?
Yeah, you put water in the base of it, and then it like steams it. And it's kind of hard to show,
Oh.
but there's a little basin and a little egg holder.
Oh, fuck, yeah, I could put hella eggs in there, maybe up to what, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
7 eggs. Unfortunate,
eggs.
because usually eggs come in 12, so you can't really cook them all.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
definitely partnered up with Big Egg to make you always,
yeah.
like it's like the hot dog and bun thing where, like, there's always, like more hot dogs than buns, so then you have to buy more buns in order to use all your hot dogs, but then you'll have leftover buns, so then you have to buy more hot dogs to use these. So then you have to buy more buns.
Did you go through all those hot dogs that we did for the video? Did you eat all those?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
there's like 30 packs of hot dogs that you could add.
I left them out on the floor for any dogs that may walk past,
Nice.
but I don't know if any dogs were in the neighborhood.
Oh, Shane pulled something up we should check in on.
Mm, right. So that is my ass.
You were
And
talking about
my
buns.
yeah, that reminded you pulled that up so quickly.
What is this
What
from? What is this from, Will?
the first hypothetical nonsense episode I think we filmed, and we needed a cold open based via what our channel manager Santiago was requiring us. And we were like, fuck it, what if I took all my clothes off and then there was like 5 frames of me like just in my underwear, and then that was the first second of the video, and that was considered our cold open to fulfill our requirement for the podcast. And then I think they were looser about um we did like then our cold open was just the structure. We were like, welcome to the Hypothetical Nonsense podcast. Today we talk about this, we talk about this, we talk about this, which I actually think fondly of, and I do miss
We
that.
could bring it back. I mean,
We
I don't
could
see
bring
why
it
we
back.
couldn't.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
we could even
I
do
have
it this
seen some
episode.
calls for it to come back. So
Yeah,
Really?
the comments are
yeah,
thirsty for it. Yeah.
Whoa. Fuck it, yeah. Um, oh, I was thinking of just something. Oh, eggs. 7 eggs.
Eggs.
An option to fry it, or is it just water, like
Let
steam?
me look. On the box it says boil, poach, steam. So I don't think you can fry it,
Oh,
unfortunately.
fuck.
Have you ever had a
Look at us.
puffed egg? They're kind of gross.
Is that where you just steam it?
No, you cook it in a microwave.
Oh,
You put it in like a cup.
microwaved eggs.
You just crack an egg into like a cup and then you put it in the microwave.
Yeah,
That's a
there's
struggle
some
meal
things.
for me back in the day.
I used to microwave bacon. My dad used to microwave bacon. And I don't know why some things like when you're changing like states of matter in a microwave, I don't know why I feel so weird about it. Like just the radiation, like you're going from a liquid into a solid based on like microwaves. Like um
Yeah.
and I feel weird about that cuz you're not supposed to put your brain up to it, right? Like up to the microwave, or has that been debunked?
I don't know. Is microwave one of those things where like we're actually okay and like all the science has been done, or is it like, you know,
Cuz it's been around for I feel like the data would be in by now.
yeah,
Cuz I know with vapes it's like not I, but people
not
are
me.
um actively being like the test subjects for data that's going to come out in 40 years of how it affects like people's bodies. Oh, I shouldn't take a bite of this, but I want to so bad. I want to so bad.
Hold on, I'll cut away. You can do it.
Mm.
Oh.
Ah! Fuck. That's my boy Sammy. Y'all would anyone who listens to hypothetical nonsense, y'all would fuck with Sammy.
What was like your go-to microwave struggle meal? I got a rough one.
My struggle meals. Oh, I ate a lot of frozen dinners growing up, but I never like really cooked anything. And luckily, I had when I went to college. It's like it was one of the top rated like food halls out of any college,
Mm.
and like I was eating good. That was when I was like really going to the gym, and I gained like 20 pounds, but it was all muscle. Like I was eating like peanut butter, peanut. I guess it's not a like at any time I could walk in and get like salmon and rice and like
Mm.
um I guess maybe a lot of colleges have salmon and rice. I don't know if that's like a good testament to their food.
Where did you go to school?
It was a little liberal arts college. It's called Occidental College. I went there for 2 years
Cool.
in Cali. Obama went there,
Whoa.
like the president Barack.
Do they talk about that a lot?
Yeah, they have not a shrine. What's the word?
Statue?
Shrine?
Shrine?
No.
Bust?
Maybe.
They have a bust of him? Why not?
I don't know. They have a cardboard cutout of him in the library, and
Whoa.
they have pictures of him smoking weed in his dorm room on like outside of the hall that he lived in. I lived in the hall that he lived in actually. And outside there are pictures of him like a photo shoot, like full of photos of him just smoking weed in the dorm. Um, which is kind of awesome, but
Oh, that's
yeah.
sick.
Yeah, can I hear your struggle meal?
Sure. Yeah. When I was in college, I went to Kansas State for 2 years, and then dropped out and moved to Austin. But yeah, when I was very very poor in college, I would take a just I'd buy like a bag of potatoes from Aldi or whatever for like $6, and then I would just take a potato, like punch holes in it with a fork, throw it in a microwave for 3 minutes, and then I would make a dipping sauce out of Lowry's seasoned salt and mayonnaise. And I would just have this I would have the potato wrapped in a paper towel so I didn't burn myself, and then as it cooled off, I would dip it into the Lowry's and mayonnaise, and
Wow, I'm trying to think of the nutritional value
it
of
can't be
that
good for
meal.
you. It's probably it's like seasoned French fries without cooking them, basically.
Yeah, I mean, without all the oil
Yeah.
too. So,
Well, the
it's like a
mayonnaise is
baked
there, so,
potato,
like, there's
but mayonnaise
yeah,
is in most, I feel like, dipping sauces for fries that aren't ketchup based, right?
that's probably true.
Are
Yeah.
there let me think of the categories of dipping sauce. So there's ketchup based, which has within it ketchup and barbecue sauce, right? Barbecue sauce is
Ooh.
made from ketchup.
Barbecue sauce has ketchup in it, but I don't know, that feels like a different thing, no? Like, that's, like,
You would
straddling between ketchup and, like, hot sauce?
barbecue sauce?
I don't know, because there's spicy barbecue sauces, and there's spicy ketchup too, though.
Yeah, yeah. I think adding spicy makes it a different thing.
Yeah.
But I thought like the base of like the foundation of the barbecue sauce is ketchup. But maybe I don't know what I'm
I
talking
think
about.
you're right. I wanna know
What is
where this falls into everything. What is this?
Ah!
What is this? We
I
talked
did
about
some
this.
research on this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
So for our audio listeners, there's salad cream on the screen, and now it's gone, and
I'll
now
put it
it's
back
just
up.
Will
One
and
sec.
Fishy. So salad cream was we filmed a video with Hive Mind for their socials. Top 10 worst um condiments based on like ranker or something. And I think number 1 was salad cream, which I'd never heard of in my life, but it's weird that like oh, let's see what are the ratings? Can we go through some of
Ooh.
the reviews?
Yeah, let's go through the
It's up at the
reviews for
top.
salad cream.
Oh,
Hold
or
on.
down. Yeah, yeah.
Should we go for 1
4 point
stars? 5
Yeah,
star?
let's
Let's go to
let's
1
do
stars.
both. Let's
Okay.
start with ones of those.
Okay. 1 star. Reminds me of Miracle Whip. Okay. Faux salad
Um,
cream.
faux salad cream. This is not like um
Oh, this is probably a good review.
traditional.
Weird
Is there
color.
traditional?
It arrived at night and sat on the doorstep overnight, but our temps weren't too hot. However, the product has a weird brown gray tint to it, making me scared to eat it.
I
It
would be scared to eat it too.
it's supposed to
Yeah.
be a bright creamy yellow. Yuck. Hmm.
They spell yuck without a C. YUK. Is that normal or
I think they're British, so maybe. I don't know.
yeah, maybe that's how the Brits spell yuck.
I don't know. Do you want to see the
I like
five
I like
stars?
I like faux salad cream just because like it makes me think that there's like traditional salad cream, and I wonder what that's like. Um,
From your research,
whoa,
what was it? Like, did you discover what it is?
no,
No, I don't know
I
either.
mostly just looked at photos of it. I would love to figure out what it is though. I like that this like it's a 5-star review and the like headliner is wild. Like that for a way to describe salad cream, they must have loved it. I purchased this after seeing this on a British TikTok. I had never heard of such a thing, and of course I had to try it. It's an interesting condiment, very tangy, and I can see how it would be good on a bunch of different applications. As per the TikTok, I tried on French fries, which were good but also confusing. Definitely worth a try if you're in the US and never heard of it. Okay, so this is a British delicacy. It
I guess
seems like.
so. We gotta order some of this. We should do like a salad cream taste test.
Yeah. Oh,
Taste
this
of
stuff is
England.
wonderful. Taste of England. I'm good now. I can rest in peace. Peace. Wait, I only eat this product. Wait, scroll back up. I only eat this product one way with bread on bread with butter and a packet of potato chips scrunched up in the middle, slathered then smothered in this beautiful salad cream. So, just so you know, this meal is bread, butter, potato chips, salad cream. That's this.
She loves it.
What? Yeah, this.
Serena
Oh,
Butler.
you think that picture's face apped?
Um, yes.
Okay, let's let's move on from Serena Butler. So salad cream is a British delicacy that's really good. How did we start talking about that?
We were talking about the genres of sauces, which I think
Oh,
is still
right, yeah,
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's ketchup base, mustard base. There's a lot there. There's spicy mustard, honey mustard,
Yeah. Vinegar
Dijon
based,
mustard, and what would fall into that? Like balsamic?
balsamic, Thousand Island.
Thousand Island is vinegar based?
I think so. I don't
I
actually
think
know.
that's actually a hybrid. I think that's like has ketchup
Yeah,
and mayonnaise and
I,
other shit.
I think because of the pickles. Yeah, it's got pickles, so vinegars and pickle. That's how you
Mm,
pickle,
yeah,
and it's a
vinegar.
stretch. But I know, but maybe
Yeah.
that's
No,
where
that's what
the
you pickle with vinegar. Yeah.
I stay away from all the relish stuff. I'm not into relish.
Relish. The only situation where I've ever encountered relish in my life is in a hot dog realm, in a hot dog kind of capacity. There's no way they made relish up just for hot dogs. Like, did they invent an entire food just to put it on a hot dog?
I think they made relish up because they had too many pickles and they had to get rid of them somehow, so they chopped them up and put them in a smaller jar.
They had too many. Like
too.
Yeah.
they grew too many, or they
You're
no
like,
pickles are cucumbers.
yeah, we grew too many cucumbers and we pickled them and we're out of big jars. We gotta put them
Yeah,
in
like there
smaller
was like
jars.
there's a smear campaign against pickles or something. So like they didn't know what they needed to like mask the fact that it was a pickle, so they chopped it up and put it into like a sludge.
I'm pretty sure that's what
S-
happened.
Relish also is a word that means great enjoyment. So the PR team did a great job in
They did.
naming the food after, or was it the other way around? They named the great enjoyment after the food because it was just a guy who loved relish so much.
Should I Google the history of relish?
It's a popular condiment in the summer months, especially in hot dogs and burgers. But do you know the history of it? It's thought that the relishes probably came about as a way to preserve garden vegetables during the winter months. This is supported by etymology. The word relish first appeared in English in 1798, but was derived from the Old French word reles, meaning something remaining. In the United States today, the term relish usually refers to a condiment containing vinegar, salt, sugar with chopped fruits or vegetables. What?
I didn't
Chopped
know there were
fruits
other
or
kinds.
vegetables?
So you could have like apple relish.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it's really good too.
Apple relish is real.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's actually good. Like you can put it on pork chops.
we have a couple of things on our breakdown here. We could talk about the I don't even know. I'm looking at something on here that says Boeing Starliner strange noises, and we have a video. Do you want to look at that?
Yeah, let's check it out. Let's
Okay.
check it out.
Houston on 2, got a question about Starliner.
Houston's with you, Butch. Go ahead.
There's a strange noise coming through the speaker, and I didn't know if you could connect into the Starliner and let me keep mic and let you hear it. I don't know what's making it, but I don't know if there's something that maybe is connected between here and there, making that happen. But anyway, can you do that?
We can configure that, Butch. Give us a minute, and I'll call you back when it's ready.
Okay.
Station Houston on 2, we're configured for audio via hardline and CST, if you want to give us a call.
Okay, I'm in Starliner, and how do you read?
5x5, how many?
Yes, sir. Okay, I'm gonna keep the mic up next to the speaker.
Copy.
Was that the alien?
At negative, Butch, we did not
I think they're just
hear
talking
anything.
to Houston right now.
Oh, I thought that.
I think this is it.
All right, Butch, that one came through. It was kind of like a pulsing noise, almost like a...
It was banging on the
Sonar
outside of the
Yeah, I'll do it one more
spaceship.
time, and I'll let y'all scratch your heads.
That's it. This is my problem with aliens and stuff. This is the extent of evidence.
That was supposed to be like
noise. Yeah.
groundbreaking, like evidence that what aliens are what?
I don't know.
What was the
Banging on the
alien doing?
Just clashing pots and pans together.
outside of the what is this? Is that a satellite? What is it? Or a
I think it's
spacecraft?
the International Space Station, I think. No, Boeing Starliner. So it's a
Which is a
spaceship? I don't know. I guess.
what's the Boeing?
I think this is the same. You've heard about the people that got stuck in space, right?
Yeah, and they had to send a SpaceX crew to.
Oh, if I'm getting saved by a SpaceX craft, you're
The
fucked.
Boeing Starliner is the Boeing Starliner is a spacecraft designed to transport crew to and from the International Space Station and other low Earth orbit destinations. So it's kind of like the bus or whatever, like the bus to get to the
space bus.
It's a space bus. Yeah. Jinx.
Would you go to space? I wouldn't go to space if I was offered. Like, I feel the
I'm
same way
not
about
reading a news
space.
article that has that emoji in the headliner. If I'm ever consuming news, I'm not. If it has the like eyes wide open emoji, it's like, what are we doing? Like, this isn't news.
It's a boomer trying to connect with the kids.
They're worried about him. They're so worried.
It's like, yeah, what are you conveying to me? I don't need you to react for me. I can react myself. I don't want
Would
to
you go
see
to
your
space
reaction.
if you had the option? Will would you take a space flight?
What point in my life do I value my life at this point?
Like right now,
And
like tomorrow.
no.
Elon knocks on your
No.
door and he says, "Will, I'd like to take you to space, Will."
Is it like a test thing, or is it on like an established thing that's like worked many times in the past and has a very low probability of like killing me?
It's a similar situation to like the submarine from last year, where they've done it like twice, but like they're gonna push it further than ever, and you're gonna be
As
there.
long as the ship isn't Xbox controlled, then maybe.
Do you remember that story, Will? Did you follow that at all? The submarine. from
Yeah,
last-
I heard
yeah.
that. All I heard about it was that Mr. Beast was supposed to be on it, but he decided not to, like a few days before or something. And yeah, they sent a bunch of billionaires deep into the ocean, and it was like there was a weird controller that like died or something. Like
They were using
Was that
like
the-
an off-brand like Logitech, like it wasn't even like name brand. It wasn't like a PlayStation controller or an Xbox controller. It was like a Mad Catz, like you buy at Walmart and plug in when you're too bored.
What?
Yeah, the guy was like, I'm saving so much money."
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
And
and then they
Yeah.
imploded and all died.
that's very sad, but also, I mean, people, there's definitely a desire to explore, but like it seemed very, I don't know, it's just like when billionaires do it, it's like we get it, you have money and you can like fuck around and do shit like explore the ocean and space, and like
Yeah.
just like, okay, whatever, you have money, fuck you. Well,
I agree.
I don't know. Fuck it.
Okay,
Well,
here's the situation. you're offered a seat on a space shuttle. You don't have to do any work. You get a custom suit. It's great. Everything's cool. There's a 10% chance you die. But you get to go into space. You get to go all the way around the world in space.
I'm not even thinking about it for the experience because like I could put on a VR headset and like see the same shit in 4K.
Zero gravity though.
I could do that I could spend a couple $1,000s on like there are zero gravity experiences. I could go to fucking iFly if I want to like float around. Um
That's true.
I know I don't want to like undermine like how amazing of an experience it probably would be and like it would definitely change my life and I would like it would probably be the best most crazy experience of my entire life. But I would not enjoy it for a second because every single moment I'm there, I would be thinking about like the possibility of the 10% chance of me dying. That's not good odds in my opinion at all of like my life. And I think the only reason I would even consider it is for YouTube content, which is like kind of fucked up. But like I was thinking like I could like the video like I went to space, like that video would freaking bang. Like I don't care. But I wouldn't do it regardless. But that's the
Good,
only reason I was like, well, how cool of a YouTube video would that be?
good CTR on that video, you know? I went to space.
Yeah. Oh
Good
yeah.
click through rate on I went to space with a good thumbnail, you know?
We should just do that regardless and fake it and see how many views it gets.
I think we should get back into like remember when YouTube was like 99% clickbait? I think we should bring that back. I think it's time.
Actually, the first video that ever blew up on my YouTube channel. Actually, it might have been the second one. I had a video where I was like picking up girls at school. It's still up. It's like really difficult to watch because I'm like, "What's up, guys? It's Will. I'm here to pick up some girls. I respect women, I swear." And then I was like, and then it was like, "So, would you want to make out with me right now? How hard are you trying to resist from making out with me right now?" And then the girls was just like, "I'm not." And I was like, "Oh, damn. Well, but okay." And then it's like really, really difficult to watch. Anyway, that was the first video I think that like blew up. But I had another video um called I'm looking for it right now. It's still in my like privated. It's called it's SpongeBob Gone Sexual Dumb Flash Games for Kids. And I wish I could can I send like this thumbnail? Is it private or unlisted? Let me unlist it.
If you send it to me, I can pull it up.
Oh fuck, yeah, that's that's me. Oh god.
So
That's
you were
me.
doing like prankster like
I was
mommy daughter kissing prank stuff back in the day, huh?
I was so close from being like a gay son thought daughter YouTuber. Like
Oh,
I was like inches away from doing that and then I discovered sad Simpsons edits.
mm,
And I started really resonating with those in like 2018 and I started making like sad Simpsons edits on an account called afro.exe. It actually had like 40,000 followers or something at one point.
that's sick.
And um I was like all sad boy and I was like what am I like what if I made like wholesome videos instead? But then I like yeah, and then I really just started making videos of like whatever, but like I was really close to becoming a a gay son thought daughter type YouTuber, and I'm
This
glad that I oh oh
this is a good still.
oh
I mean,
wow
true story. A guy I grew up with, went to high school with, met his wife on 6th Street by walking around just asking girls, "Hey, do you want to make out?" One girl
Whoa.
said yes, and now they have 3 kids together.
wow
True love's real.
wow very cool.
That's sick.
That that girl that you just saw me interviewing, she we're still friends to this day, but she's a famous OnlyFans model now,
Oh, nice.
and so like there are a few people. We're from a town called Medford, Oregon, and there aren't a lot of people that like come out of there, like make it out of Medford, you know?
Yeah.
And so I'm proud of her for making it out. I'm proud of myself for making it out. And there was one other claim to fame. Her name was Sarah Baska, and she made it out of she's a popular YouTuber.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Sarah Baska. She's also from Medford, Oregon. Ah!
Who were
Anyway,
you
uh,
watching? Like at the we can get off this topic, but like who were you watching at this time? Was it like Joey Salads and like the Bradbury twins and like were you on that side of YouTube back in the day?
I was on David Dobrik side of
Oh,
YouTuber.
Vlog
Side
Squad.
the Vlog Squad. I idolized the Vlog Squad a lot in high school, and it was very sad when I found out about everything. I think it was like 2021,
Yeah.
and then like recontextualizing everything and just looking back, it's like you just see everything about like the way that he treated his friends and like the power dynamic with it all, and like it was super flashy, and like I was like, whoa, like moved to LA and I'm so much money and do crazy shit, and they're drunk and they're falling around everywhere and they're fucking living it up, and they have like giving away Teslas and do all this shit, and like but then that stuff never lasts, and that even we're even seeing that now with like Mr. Beast, where like I get like the allegations and stuff, but I feel like to a certain extent, like a lot of people like crave like authenticity on YouTube, and when it just gets so flashy to where it's like there's only so much you could do with like, hey, look, I have $100 million. What the fuck? Like, look what I can do with it, you know? And it's like, where's the personality and where's like the and like David Dobrik and his like fake laughs, you know, like there's only so much until we can see through the fake laughter, David.
Yeah.
And um so that's my take on that. But
I can't blame you for being into it at the time. They're like I mean, everyone thought most of the bad stuff was fake. I did.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. It seemed like no, like because also everyone seemed like they were in like solidarity with David in the sense that like everyone was like still hanging out with him and still like, and if people were posting bad about him, they would like defend him. Like people would defend David and be like, "Oh, it's all jokes. It's all like good fun and stuff." And like
Yeah.
it was hard to tell what was real and what was fake because even in high school, like I knew all the bits were like staged, you know, and like or most of the bits were like staged, but like even just like the concept of dirty dom is like gross now.
Yeah.
like
No,
I
you're
think
right.
like
You're right.
thinking about it, and like I wish that I would have seen that in high school, but I don't blame myself
Yeah.
for not seeing it. My prefrontal cortex is still developing, and every year I look back at myself the previous year and think, what the hell was I thinking, and like why did I think this or believe this or do this, and I don't like
Yeah.
so um making it to 25. And I also actually Caroline told me this. Caroline told me that if I have ADHD, which I very likely do, that your prefrontal cortex takes longer to develop. So my brain might be growing till I'm like 30. Um,
Oh wow. Still cooking.
in a in a way that's good and bad because like that means I'll be like uh not fully like matured until I'm 30, but also like um, at least I'll have the peace of mind knowing that my brain isn't deteriorating. Because I think any age after like 25, like, oh, how old are you?
I'm 26, so
Right.
I'm on the
It's
down slope.
no, it's great and it's wonderful. 27's the best you actually peak year. So,
Wow.
you got
Looking
that to look
forward to
forward
it.
to.
Let's go.
um, but yeah, we can get back to talking about the Boeing Starliner though,
Sure.
because
Honestly, there wasn't a ton left there. They're trapped in space, it sounds like. And
and I wanna know, like, what the theories are. Are the theories literally just, like, it was an alien
oh, about the noise?
interference, or was it, like did they literally think it was an alien that was, like, making consistent banging noises somewhere?
Surely it's the interference. Like they're not like an alien was
Yeah,
outside the ship banging on it, I don't think. But
yeah.
I don't know. Where do you land on the whole alien thing? Are you a believer? I'm like hardcore out on it. I don't believe in anything. I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in any of this stuff.
Um, I don't believe in ghosts. I do believe in aliens. I'm like,
Like
this
theoretic,
is
like in the theoretical, or like you think aliens have been here kind of way.
in the theoretical, yeah.
Sure. Well, I
It
respect that. People that are like they're here all the time. It's like I don't know, man. A lot of people have phones and cameras these days.
Yeah, I think oh, yeah, definitely. If there were aliens and, first of all, I don't know what they would be doing, like, just, like, pulling up and, like, just popping in a video every once in a while and being like, I'm an alien." Like, if there were
Oh.
aliens here, they would probably be, like, extracting us for resources, if not destroying us. If they had the technology to
Sure.
come to Earth and, like, hide and blend in so well, like, they definitely have the technology to destroy us and take our resources, unless they're, like, genuinely just curious to, like, just see what's up, which I think is all would also be weird and, like but, like, stay hidden. I don't know, but this is all to say, my theory is so annoying, but it's just, like, I'm generally, like, agnostic about a lot of things that there are no evidence for. Like, I think, like, who's to say that there aren't aliens? Like, the universe is so vast, like, if we go out 300,000 billion, miles light years away, like, is there potentially another planet that, like, can bear life? But also, I've thought about this before and I've struggled to articulate it, but I feel like there's also a chance. I don't know how rare, like, what had to happen for life to be created, right?
Hmm.
Like, what, like, scientific, um,
Lightning
like
bolt hit a puddle of water or
yeah,
something. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
yeah, what chemical reaction happened to where it was like, boom, this is a cell, you know?
yeah.
And like, how rare is that? Like, was it like crazy, crazy odds? Like, if it was like 1 in 300 Google trillion, whatever, then like there's a chance that that just never happened in the universe and like statistically won't happen in the universe, especially now. And I don't know I think that's what it depends on. It depends on how rare the conditions for life to exist in the first place are. I think that there's a chance if it's like, oh, if the conditions are right to where there's water and like oxygen, then it's like 1 in a million that life occurs. Then it's like, yeah, there's probably aliens. But if it's like you said, like if a lightning bolt had to hit at the exact time of another chemical carbon reacting something, then
Yeah.
like who knows? Does that make sense?
I think so. There's also like the thing that like always makes me I just like I just do not worry, but I'm like aliens is never entering my brain. But like the other part of it is the time aspect of it. Like aliens could have existed and then not existed in like
Right.
10 million years, and like
Yeah.
there's just no way for us to even we've
Yeah.
only existed for I don't know what science we want to go with,
Y-
but not that long.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
um
Yeah. In the
so
big
like
scope of things,
yeah.
who know yeah. I get what you're saying. We could be the first life to ever exist. Um or there could have
Or the
been like
last
a
one. Or maybe the
exactly,
last
yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Um that's a great point. I think about that a lot. That's also similar to I mean, if we want to talk about like
Let's
our
get deep.
theories on let's do it. Fuck
Deep.
it. My theory of the afterlife. Oh, I don't want to sound stupid.
No, go for it.
Oh,
This is interesting.
I
Go
don't
for it.
want to sound stupid. Um, my thought process is, I think the most likely thing that would happen. Actually, I don't want to say that, and I actually don't really have a really strong reason to believe this, but I believe that like if I have a good understanding of time being potentially infinite, um, then that means that everything that has happened will happen again
Mm.
if time is infinite. But that's if you believe in like what is it the like infinite monkey theorem where one like what is it like if you put infinite monkeys in front of infinite typewriters, one of them will eventually write the work of Shakespeare because they
Yeah.
will type everything eventually.
Yeah, I think that's
Um,
maybe a separate theory, but I get your point for sure.
yeah, yeah, and I was gonna say that because time is potentially infinite, everything that can happen, or yeah, will happen, and that everything that has happened will happen again. And I think that once I die, eventually I will live the exact same life that I did because it's gonna happen again. And I have no backing for why I believe that, but
Sure.
it is comforting to me just because I'm happy with the way that my life is, at least comparatively to like other options. Like I could burn in hell for the eternity. I don't like thinking about that. And I could also be reincarnated into like a pig and be in the slaughterhouse. And
True.
I don't like thinking about that either. And also the percentage of people that like live in worse conditions in the world than me. Um, I'm very grateful for my life, and it's very comforting to think about that as a theory. But the reason that I do believe in an afterlife or some sort of life is because time has existed for, let's say, an infinite number of years before I was born, and it will also exist for an infinite number of years after I die.
Yeah.
Like, so like, let's say this is like how much time has existed, even though it's like potentially infinite. Um, and I just happen to be alive right now in this microscopic amount of time comparatively to all of time. I think the odds that I just happen to be alive right now are so like low to near impossible that I just happen to be alive now and experiencing things now. If this is the only time that I will ever experience anything ever. And that's why I think that there's got to be some sort of afterlife. Like statistically, there's no way that I just happen to be alive right now during the only time that I will ever experience anything ever in like millions and billions and billions and billions of years. The 50 or 100 years that I'm alive is right now. Anyway, if that was stupid, cut it out.
No,
But
no, I think that's interesting. I grew up in like a high control like religion scenario,
yeah,
where like, and I'm out of that now, obviously, but like, I think there's a lot of, I just find a lot of freedom in like not knowing. It makes me feel better to not know because that like for the first 12 years of my life, like every part of your history and your future was pretty much written already. So like there's nothing you could do either way.
wow,
Um but now
yeah,
I don't know and I feel good about it, you know? I feel that way about
yeah.
a lot of things like aliens, ghosts, Bigfoot, God, you know? It's like I don't know. It's kind of freeing to not be,
Yeah,
you
to
know?
be not be bound within like this is like exactly what is, and you have to do this, this, and this to like, and you have to believe this and this because of this.
Yeah, cuz
Um,
like if you have all the answers then like what are you even doing? Like what's the point of doing
yeah,
anything?
yeah.
You're
Well,
just
to
fulfilling a
serve God.
checklist and failing. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, you're just trying not to go to hell. That's basically
yeah,
the entire
and
goal.
sinning along the way, all over the place, sinning everything, everywhere.
Yep.
Isn't it super easy to like sin?
Oh, there's so many sins, dude. They're inventing new ones every day. Dude,
They're making up new
they're
ones
making
too.
up new ones.
Yeah, if it fulfills an agenda, it's a sin. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, for
Um,
sure. Okay. So this was deleted from r/am I the asshole a while ago, but we scraped it from the Internet Archive, and I want to get your opinion here. So
oh wow.
I'm
Deleted
just gonna get
for a reason,
I
I'm
think
guessing. Will it be apparent why they deleted it after understanding the context?
I'm not quite sure, but we'll see. Okay. My 25F boyfriend, 28M, likes to be called daddy in bed while we're being intimate. I've obliged to this request, but it's starting to creep me out, and I've decided I don't want to do it anymore. He is not happy with this and insists that it has nothing to do with the connotation of the word. He just simply enjoys hearing me say it. Since he wasn't budging on the issue, I told him I'd like for him to call me grandma in bed as a compromise. He didn't like this option and said I was giving him visuals he would prefer not to have. Like, okay, join the fucking club. Anyway, the last time he tried to initiate intimacy with me, I started referring to myself as grandma in the third person. Do you like that when grandma does that, etc.? And he flew off the handle. Said I ruined the mood, I made him feel gross, and I was being ridiculous. I think I've proved my point, but he thinks I'm being the asshole. So, am I the asshole?
Oh. You know what? You know what? No. You know what? I get it. You know
Yeah.
what a way to prove a point. Is it like a kind of manipulative way to prove the point? Yeah, but fuck it. You know, like does he
Winning's winning.
if
Yeah, yeah.
winning is winning it, and if that's, you know, daddy should be just as weird as grandma, because you're talking, well, I don't even know where did daddy come
I
from?
don't know. I this is maybe going off the deep end a little bit, but like, why is most porn these days incest? Well, how did we get to this
Uh
point?
how do we get to like, oh, stepdad wants you to
Because
I think that
I
it's,
don't want that. I don't want that at all.
yeah, I can't, I've never been a fan of looking for any type of that. That sounded so suspicious, and I promise, like, I
I've
don't.
never even thought about
No,
looking for.
no. I promise that's not what I'm into. I think that now I can't. Now I sound crazy defending it, and I'm. I think that people like things that are naughty, things that are taboo, and I think there's definitely
Sure.
better ways to do like taboo stuff. Like people like like, why is public sex even like a genre? Like that's like a
Sure.
thing too. Like people like, it's like the like, oh, like I shouldn't be doing this, or like cheating porn too.
Yeah.
Like it's like, oh, like what, we shouldn't be doing this, but like, oh, but I'm your stepdaughter, and it's like, and I feel like that demographic might also just be like older dudes that have like a younger girl fetish, that are
Maybe,
like
yeah.
dudes in their 50s that like are still fantasizing about like 20-year-old women, that like, she's talking to me, I could be the stepdad because I'm 50. Yeah.
This 25F is in the clear though. I think you've made your point.
Yeah, it was funny. It was probably, I would have laughed. I would have been like, "Oh, like don't, why'd you say that? Don't say grandma. I don't like when grandma does that. I don't like I don't like any of that. I don't know, but I don't think, I mean, if that's how you like daddy, I also think that it's weird, and I would never ask a girl to call me that. Nor
Yeah.
would I like want, I don't have a desire for that. And I think that also like knowing that like there are adult women that also still call their dad daddy in a, like a
Yeah.
non-weird way, and it's like, do are those girls also the same ones like calling their like boyfriend daddy in bed? Like it's
Surely
the association thing.
you can't do both, right? Because like
I hope not. I hope you
yeah,
can't do both.
I hope the people that are calling their partner daddy are not also calling their father daddy.
Yeah, because there's no way that there's no sort of association in your head, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, I get the point. The point is that like this woman feels uncomfortable that when they're forced to call their boyfriend daddy, they think about their father, and they don't want to think about their dad. And
Yeah.
now just to like put him in her shoes, he was made him think about his grandma, which is like, maybe like the fact that she's probably older is grosser, but like it's still like you're thinking about your relative that is close to, like
Yeah.
close to you. You don't want to think about that. So I get her point. I don't think she's the asshole. Case closed. Will the
Agreed.
judge?
Presiding.
Um,
We got another one. Do you want to go to the
yeah,
next one?
hit me.
Okay. This one I actually have a visual for, which is nice. Okay.
Yeah.
My girlfriend and I are both college students. She lives in an apartment on her own. I live with my parents. On Sunday, my girlfriend made homemade lasagna for our date night. She made everything from scratch, including the noodles. It was really good. So after we finished, I asked if I could take the lasagna home for my family to try. She said yes. When I left that night, I took the tray of lasagna with me. My girlfriend didn't walk me out, so she didn't see me take the tray. On Monday, I got a text from my girlfriend asking where her lasagna was. I told her I told her I had taken it home for my family. She said, "Oh, I thought you were going to take some, not the whole thing." I spent most of my food budget this week with the intention of eating the leftovers for the rest of the week. Now I don't know what I'm going to eat. I felt bad and apologized, but she pointed out that I had asked her if I could take it home, and she didn't tell me that I couldn't take the whole tray. She said it should have been obvious that I shouldn't take the whole thing since the tray was so big. To be fair to her, it was a really big tray. My family of 5 only just finished the tray yesterday after eating it for dinner both nights. But
Wow.
I don't think the size of the tray makes it obvious that I shouldn't take it. Questionable. Monday night and last night, my girlfriend complained that she had to eat raw instant noodles for dinner so that she wouldn't blow her food budget. Today, she's asking me if I can buy her a sandwich since I took her leftovers for the week. It sucks that she spent her food budget on the lasagna, but I think this is her fault for not being clear that I shouldn't take the whole thing. I don't think she's justified in asking me to buy her lunch because of it. She called me an asshole for not being willing to help her out. Am I the asshole?
Whoa. Okay, I actually have a lot of thoughts.
Really? Okay.
So I think it definitely depends. I mean, there is like it's an easy mix up. Take lasagna home. The lasagna, some lasagna. Like, could
5
it
people
have
ate
been?
for 2 days. This is a fucking huge tray of lasagna.
Put it back on the screen. I
Okay. Yeah.
gotta think. Okay. Yeah. Take lasagna home. Probably like doesn't mean you should take the entire tray home.
I'm trying to
Um,
think like how big of a tray could this even be? This is like a cafeteria like
yeah.
pan.
And it seems like it's kind of like clear that this girlfriend is in like a very tough financial situation to
Yeah.
where like if the leftover lasagna is gone and you have to eat instant noodles for the rest of the week,
And you can't
then
buy a
like
sandwich?
it
Yeah.
seems like you're really going through it. And like I feel like if you're the boyfriend and you know how stressed about like how close are they, they like how does he know, like, well, they're college students, it makes sense. um but I mean, if I was the boyfriend, I would just be like, I'm sorry, that was a mistake, and I'd buy her a sandwich. I wouldn't like go on Reddit and be like, she's trying to make me buy her a sandwich. Like, it's I'll buy my sandwich a girlfriend if I want. I'll buy
Good
my
point.
girlfriend a sandwich if she just asks me. Like, I'll be like, yes, of course, beautiful baby princess. I'm buying you a sandwich. And so that's why I think you're the asshole for like not trying to make, like, you made a mistake, like you shouldn't have taken
Yeah.
the whole lasagna. Like, was there a miscommunication? Sure, but like at the end of the day, she's eating instant noodles and your whole family just ate like a shit ton of lasagna. Like, even ask your parents, be like, hey, like, that lasagna, wasn't supposed to take all of it. Um
Yeah,
yeah,
have
you
her over to her family for dinner.
Yeah.
You know what I
Ex
mean? Like,
great,
do the same thing.
great solution. Great solution, Shane. Thank you for chiming in. Can we get Shane Cam? Okay. Okay.
This is the sentence that really stands out to me. It was really good. So after we finished, I asked if I could take lasagna home for my family to try, not to eat for 2 days. That
Mm.
feels different. No?
To try is definitely different than like
I,
taking the
I like
entire
I like the
thing.
wording there too. It wasn't can I take some lasagna or the lasagna? Just take lasagna.
Take
That's
lasagna.
what I don't. I feel like it wasn't that. It like was it is the word ambiguous? I feel like it
Yeah.
Yeah.
wasn't that ambiguous like in real life. Like, they definitely like took out the words some or the to like make it seem like it was more up in the air. Like, can I take lasagna home? That doesn't come out right. Can I take lasagna home?
Yeah.
Like,
How
we
did
know
he
it's lasagna. We know what you're talking about. Like, can we take some home, or can we take it home? Like,
How did they
I don't know.
leave with the huge pan without girlfriend knowing?
They did say that she didn't walk him out, which is like another thing. Like, you didn't say goodbye to your girlfriend, like you didn't give her a kiss goodbye, and you just like walked out with a entire tray of lasagna without her
Because
knowing.
it sounds
Just
like you
grabbed it and
stole the
peaced out.
lasagna.
It does. It sounds like you purposefully avoided saying goodbye. Like, oh, I
You
don't know.
waited for
And
your
then
girlfriend
there's
to go
an
to the bathroom and then you took the lasagna and left.
Peaced out. Like,
and there's another layer of it, a lasagna layer,
Right.
where if you where like, so they ate it Sunday night and Monday night. Wait, pull it back up. Pull it
Hold
back up.
on.
I'm confused on the timeline.
I've just noticed something pretty important here too. This is from Garfield.
Okay. Lasagna
This is
problems?
from
No, this is
lasagna.
from you/lasagna problem. This is bullshit.
Do I dare click on this?
Click
Give me
on go to you/lasagna
Let's go
problems.
to
I
you
think that
slash
you have to.
lasagna problems. Is this also? This is also about
No. No.
They post this. They just keep posting this.
No, this is I think these are responses to that original thread.
Oh, you're right. I don't know how. I don't know. Understand how. They created this account purely for this post. This is
Yeah.
the only post they've made on the account.
I can try to make lasagna, but it won't be as good as hers. She made everything from scratch using old family recipes. Also, okay,
Negative
minus
288 karma.
Also, that's also bold of her. I've never like made a meal with the intention of like eating it for dinner for the next like 6 days. And I don't know if that's just like about how I feel, like my relationship with food, but like by day 5, I wouldn't, cuz it seems like if you
also,
made everything from scratch, that's a decent amount of like money you had to spend to
also,
like it seems.
most things, even though you keep them refrigerated, aren't good past just a few days.
True.
Yeah. So 5 people for 2 days, 10 servings of lasagna. Um
Oh, here's a clarification. It says, I'm pretty sure I said, can I take lasagna home? My parents would love to try it. You didn't say that. Can I take
Yeah.
lasagna?
Can I take lasagna home? It's semantics. I don't know.
I
It's
have
so
decided I will buy her lunch today, but I'm a little worried that she will keep asking for the rest of the week.
Oh my god.
Man, you got to take care of
Dude,
your boo. Like
Yeah.
that's is she
invite her over
hungry?
for
Like,
dinner.
yeah, invite her over for dinner. Take her to lunch.
And she also didn't notice the giant trail of lasagna missing like the entirety of the next day
Yeah.
until like after his family ate dinner that night. I don't know. That's an interesting I do think he is the asshole.
I tend to agree. I
Like,
think
especially if he really said, "Can I take lasagna home?"
yeah.
And it's
Avoiding
especially just like
any
refusing to
quantifying
make
any
amends.
amount.
Yeah, and if you
Yeah.
make a burner Reddit profile to complain about your girlfriend saying you took the lasagna, and it's called you/lasagna problems. I feel like
You
that's not
slash for lasagna problems is really funny. Yeah, click on a link in the description. There are a heck of links in the description. One of them will probably be for the Patreon. That's what keeps us going. That's the fuel to our boat. That's you guys mean a lot for anyone that's subscribed to the Patreon. The merch is also in the description. That's another link. If you want to check us out, bestfriendstoday.store. We got Discord. If you want to hang out, join the community. We got a bunch of stuff going on there too. Discord.gg/bestfriendstoday. Also in the description. Fisher, thanks for hanging out and chopping it up, talking it up.
glad to be here.
Shane, thanks for giving some input too, hanging out. Love you guys, and hopefully the next one will be in person in a studio in Los Angeles. So peace and love and tranquility, everybody. Peace, love, tranquility, and harmony. Goodbye.